Hey there! Yeah, it's Tina. I'm back, and we're gonna play for another hour or two. I'm not going live because it's a little bit of a hassle with my laptop's performance, but I am gonna record this for YouTube. So, hey YouTube, it's Tina. We are picking up right where we left off in the last segment with the Grahtwood. We're gonna head from the Redfur trading post on over and into that delve where we got to meet up with Abner Tharn and figure out what the crankiest man in the Empire wants with us this time. He's getting us to do his work for Sai Sahan, to find Sai Sahan behind the Prophet's back, so that, I guess so he can take credit for what we do. That seems to be his kind of thing. He is a big baby. The worm guy was right about that. He is most definitely a big baby. He looks a little bit like a big baby too, Abner Tharn does. So anyway, let's go make fun of the most pompous ass in the Empire. That tends to be when I'm working, or when I am relaxing enough to be able to handle this kind of engagement. It's just a little pitter-patter narrative to you, but for me it's more talking than I typically do in two
Search
things.
my packs, you will find nothing! This one is innocent! Tell her, Gomani!
We'll have to come back and talk to him later. I do love Kashidi architecture. Sometime I will get my actual cat, Tina Palace, and we'll go do something fun. Maybe head through an arena, maybe run around in a PvP zone, maybe just assassinate a bunch of NPCs, because she's that kind of thief. Hey monkeys! Never hurts to get a little free white meat from the monkeys. Sometimes some bananas too. Yep, this is my Wartortle steed. It's a shellback from Merkmeyer expansion. Monkeys! Hi, monkeys! Farming the monkeys. Looks like we got a good amount of banana there. Ooh, runestones. I'm going kind of minimalist on the extensions here, so my harvest map's on my farming character. And I am running the storefront. I should probably shut that down for this character because she doesn't really need it.
It must be a relief not to have Titanborn following you around like a lost puppy.
You know what's a relief? Seeing your cute ass in a dress. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't you.
Finally.
All you
I thought
guys
perhaps
look
you'd
alike.
gotten lost. We must be...
Playing on the keyboard now. I was up on my controller earlier. Felt like a little change of pace. Let's kick some butt. I do love that you start off with account-wide champion points right away with new characters, because, I mean, this is never actually going to be tough for her. Here we go! Speaking Stone!
You will not break me, King of Worms!
I can and I shall. Where is the Amulet of Kings?
You cannot break the will of a son of Yakuda. I spit on you.
So, Sai Sahan is alive and he has not been broken. An important piece of the puzzle, to be sure, but where is he being kept?
Became necessary to relocate Sai Sahan when it became clear that standard interrogation techniques would not work. His will is very strong, no doubt forged during the years he spent training in solitude, attempting to restore the ancient Yakutan art of sword singing. Despite his utter failure to manifest the spirit swords, a task that came as naturally as breathing to the ancient masters, Sai Sahan maintains an unusually strong sense of self. When it was determined that he could resist or outright ignore physical pain, I had him relocated from the dungeons beneath the Imperial City to a location that might be better suited to break his will and extract the information I seek. My contacts amongst Molag Bal's Daedric servants were receptive to the suggestion. After all, it had been years since any of them had the challenge of breaking a subject with such a strong will. The lovely Duchess of Anguish has a touch that is like razors against the flesh. Her voice sears the mind and soul. Her lips are coated in venom. Sounds like me. And her intellect is as sharp as her tongue. I don't know, I'm a little bit of a dummy. She has practiced her art for uncounted centuries, and I am confident she will extract the information from the Red Guard without killing him. I suppose the Red Guard will need to be disposed of when this is over. Once the information is mine, perhaps I will give him to the Duchess as a gift. She will almost certainly kill him, I think, but first she will enjoy him as a plaything for many long years. Sign me up. Oh, there we go. Sky Shard. Alright, girl. What do we got here? He might be a necromancer someday, Barnes says. I don't see him turning into a bone Goliath. Let's take a look. Okay, we gotta go south, and then we'll be on the loop.
Chimel Adabar, the amulet of the kings of glory, an artifact of the divines, a badge of office for the ruling emperors of Cyrodiil, and the key to my ascendancy. Yet it eludes me. Exploiting its power to bring about the calamity of our age was intoxicating. It made me aware of the limitless possibilities available to one strong enough and fearless enough to use it to achieve his own ends. The amulet has the power to create or destroy, but it also has the power to undo the damage caused by the soul burst, to mend the tear in the barrier between Nirn and Oblivion. I must recover it before some fool fixes that which must remain broken.
He knows of our plan to use the amulet to set things right. We must rescue Sai Sahan before he can be broken.
Yeah, you're right about that. Let's take a look at this book. The Amulet of the Kings of Glory, pendant of the Red Diamond, Chimel Adabal, Iliad Relic of Divine Investiture, whatever myths exist concerning its creation, this much is a fact. As a vessel of Akatash's will, it is tied to him in a very real way. The corruption of the Dragonfire ritual was a taxing endeavor. I spent weeks inscribing the glyphs and preparing the incantations that Aquilarius foolishly believed would change his ancestry and birthright. Trusting simpleton. Nirn now lies adrift in the Mundus, vulnerable to the parasitic Daedra that feast upon the souls of its people. Tharn once asked me outright if the amulet could be used to repair the damage wrought by the soul burst. Subtlety was never part of Abner's repertoire. I could see the scheming machinations behind his eyes even as he pledged his loyalty to me. I think he knew even then that he was disposable. Who needs a scheming politician when one aspires to be a god? The answer to his question is, of course, yes. This is why I must seize the amulet and protect it. It is the vessel through which I will supplant my would-be master and assume dominion over 2 worlds. Why would a god settle for just one? Wow, he is smooth.
Stay down, filth. You are in the presence of a Tharn.
What a dick. I did all the work too. God, no wonder they were making fun of him at the worm cult. Ah, fudge. Shot with fire! Or, you know, a sword. Sword works too. Do. Ba 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 ba. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. I should probably pick off another one of those Citricine brooches. You know what? Let's change some settings here and see about getting my stuff up on screen. Camera. Gameplay maybe? Combat cues on. No. Ground targeting lock on. Quick cast ground abilities. Automatic. Gamepad mode. Okay. Auto. Ba ba ba. Default soldier control on. Looking to show buffs. Looking to show buffs. Looking to show buffs. Heads up display. Character name. Group revive. Counter. Quest tracker. Quest giver icons. Indicator, armor indicator, chat bubbles, performance, combat, ability bar, automatic. Always show the ability bar. That one can stay automatic. Active combat type, tips, don't show combat tips. Ultimate number on. Combat text. Menace. buffs and debuffs always show. Yeah. There. Now I'll be able to actually see when stuff wears off. And that is important to me. Weapon damage. Yeah. There we go. Commit my points there. We're gonna go ahead and morph Frozen Colossus here. I like it. I can always change it later if I want to. Alright, now I'm actually popping some damage. Alright, so, yeah! Increase that penetration stat. Bypass armor with it. That's a 1 point for 1 point bypass. She's not really going to get challenged till we start running some serious dungeons, and we're going to have perfected set armor before that happens. Like, perfected non-craftable set armor. There we go. Got some achievements coming. More importantly, Speaking Stone time.
The Red Guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation techniques. Physical tortures appear to be useless. I have therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sai Sahan into the Halls of Torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have a new guest.
Oh,
his flesh is strong, but perhaps her tortures of the mind will break him. I have come too far to allow this upstart sword master to thwart my plans. I will find the amulet, one way or another.
This is the information we've been looking for.
Let's take a look at the book before we talk to Abner. For all his self-doubt, Sai Sahan has proven monstrously difficult to break. Perhaps the years of physical training he endured to condition his body to make the tortures of the flesh pale in comparison. Likewise, threats of bodily harm to friends and acquaintances have no effect. He merely closes his eyes and promises to avenge them. So deftly he pulled the Amulet of Kings from the fingers of Varen's withering husk amidst the chaos of the soul burst, and then he was gone. A fleeting shadow in the night. I must have it back if I'm to enact the final stage of my plan. Since that day, I have played a waiting game as Molag Bal's plane meld continues unabated. For the time being, this works to my advantage, but I must find the amulet before the plane meld concludes, or my plan is doomed to failure. I would tear this continent apart stone by stone if I had to, but for now I shall be patient. Sai Sahan cannot endure these tortures forever. He will break, and the Amulet of Kings will be mine once again. Alright, Abner, what's up?
At last, Sai Sahan has been taken to the Halls of Torment.
Yeah, where is it?
Oh yes, it's Cold Harbor's most nefarious prison.
Oh yes.
The Daedra in the Halls of Torment reach deep into the dark places of a prisoner's mind and torture them with apparitions of the things they most dread.
That sounds like what Laris was going through.
It's an effective tactic. The Daedra mock our emotional attachments and the memories that form our sense of self. Daedra have no use for such things. They are immortal. It's impossible to kill Daedra. They simply reform over time.
We need to rescue Sai Sahan. Can you get us there?
Of course I can. I am Abnathan. But first, I have a bit more research to do. Go back to the Harbridge and tell Varen what we've discovered. I'll meet you there once I've made the necessary preparations.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna wait and pop that Citric Ambrosia fairly soon, but not quite that. Alright, we are getting back out of here, I think. That's the direction for out of here? Yeah, that's the direction for out of here. Really? I should have gotten my girl 2 swords, but... Haha, there we go. There we go. We are not quite at a soloing world boss place with this character yet. But someday I'll be back for that. Monkeys! We like to kill the monkeys! Gonna kill more monkeys! Ah, that's an invincible monkey. Once in a while you just run into those. I think they're friends with the Khajiit. Wonderful bridge here. Oh, I just love the architecture. My cat friends. That's why I work for one. Just great people. And they get way too much disrespect from the elves. Well, I mean, not these elves, but you know which elves. Racist. Alright, so, back to Vukelgard. Alright. That woman gets around and she can never quite believe the dragons are here, but they're here! Oh. We also need to pop off another fortifying meal. And another secret ambrosia. We want that ambrosia on board because we're going to turn in a quest here and we want to get as much experience as possible on.
An unexpected visit. What brings you back, Vestige?
Tharn and I found out where Sai Sahan's at.
At last! Where can he be found?
Halls of Torment. Looks like we're going back to Cold Harbor again.
Well done. I will begin searching for a safe route to the Halls of Torment immediately.
So in other words, I get to walk 5 steps outside and then you'll have another quest for me. Got it.
I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current. I am diamond riddles and mysteries. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom of the scrolls and survived.
You can find the path, though, yeah?
When Tharn returns, we will combine our resources. We will find a path to these halls of torment soon enough.
In other words, like 5 steps. I know what that soon enough means. It means I get to take 5 steps out the door. Pop, 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 pop. And then, yeah. Yupper. I get how that goes. Pow, pow, pow. How's my one-handed shield? Oh, yeah, shield charge. I'm waiting on that one. I would rather actually have that than the damage shield. Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh, I'm getting disoriented. Chronicles of the Five Companions. We'll read those another time. But right now, let's find out whether we're going to bounce straight to the next quest, or what's up with that. Alright, and away we go. Good luck! We're in a dragon break. Everybody is apparently the soul shriven. Here we go.
Meet me at the harborage. We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
You really don't take long, do you? Dragon breaks, time doesn't work right.
Put a cork in it, Tharn. Sai's my friend. Probably the best friend I have.
Aw,
If
she's
the vestige is
strange.
going, I'm going too.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion, Vestige. We have one last ally in need of rescue.
Yeah, you need Sai Sahan.
Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Menamarca's
You literally waited till I
long
walked
last
out the
we've
door
discovered
and
the
then Citrus
location
projected
of the
at me.
halls of torment.
How long has Sai Sahan been a prisoner there?
Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years, far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Auridon sword saint. I've seen it.
Then we must find him.
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. I shall open a portal for you.
Am I going alone?
Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer, but you must choose one or the other.
What's wrong?
He
What did
said
Baron
only
say?
one of you can join me.
Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
Sometimes giving your life for us isn't the best idea, but I do love your girl muscles, even if you're probably going to be straight.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now?
He said only one of you can come.
Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra, and don't forget, I'm the mage.
I'm going to bring you because I don't care if you
A
die.
very wise decision. One you won't regret. Trust me. Shall we go? We've a Red Guard sword master to rescue.
Go with Abner. Save Sai Sahan from the halls of torment.
If I'm being honest, my main motivation is because last time I played through, I saw Laris, and this is only my second time doing story mode, so I kind of wanted to see the other fork, but I also care less whether he dies, because even if Laris turns out to be straight, those muscles are worth keeping around. Alright, Abner, let's go kill some stuff.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Not what I wanted to do.
It looks like me.
Where is the
What in
Amulet of
damnation
Kings?
is going on here?
Tell me, or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
You see how simple it is to hear sword singing.
Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Well, that was unnerving. Can't say that I've ever had to kill a version of myself before, but I must say, even as an evil doppelganger, I'm a very capable opponent.
You went down fast like a little frickin' hole. Ba 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 ba. You know what? You just went down fast. Like a feeder.
They were a legendary group of Redguard swordmasters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their ancient traditions, but failed utterly. He considered it his greatest failure.
Why'd the doppelganger look like you?
The torturers here are using Sahan's memories and darkest fears against him in an attempt to break his will. He and I were never close. In truth, I enjoyed mocking him. I had no idea how deeply it affected him. Interesting.
You sound almost pleased.
Oh please, we're adults, aren't we? The day I start considering people's feelings before speaking my mind is the day my efficacy as a politician comes to an end. When that day comes, just kill me outright, I beg of you.
You got an interesting style for a frickin' politician. No wonder the worm cult made fun of you all the time, though. Oh my god. Your ego is something else, Mr. Barn. Alright.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Make them feel welcome. Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings, and you can all be on your merry way. Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
Shows what you know. I'm not alive now.
Just tell me where the amulet is and we can be together forever.
Where is the amulet of kings?
Sai, my love, where is the amulet? If you tell me, this will all be over, and we can finally be together.
Oh, snap.
Intruders! They're after the amulet. Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests.
She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them quickly.
Oh boy.
Once again, come, my pet. Time for your next step.
Rapid torture techniques, volume 8 by the Duchess of Anguish. Oh, this is a long one.
Vestige.
Another time, maybe.
Well. Wasn't that a charming little scene? I can't wait to tell Titanborn all about it.
What do you mean?
Are you as blind as your vagabond emperor? The first room was about Sahan's failures. This room is obviously an attempt to leverage his subconscious desires. So, our Redguard friend has a secret crush on the half-giant. How revolting.
You think they had a relationship?
Please. Titanborn has all the emotional depth of a Frost Atronach. But who knew Sahan was that sentimental? Then again, he did resist her charms. Good thing, too. That truly would have been a farewell kiss.
I think we just met Minimarco's Duchess of Anguish.
I can only assume she's Sahan's personal torturer. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be meeting her again very soon.
Okay, let's keep moving. I like you. I don't, actually. But I like mocking you, and I'm sure you can empathize with that. Abnertharn's a douche.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents.
Poorly timed.
Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
Alright, this should be the final chamber.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years? I can no longer tell. But I will never break. Never!
Failed me, Sai.
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful?
I'm stealing
I'll
from
kill
you, I can't hear
quickly,
it.
then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Sai's in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
I do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you?
Varen sent me.
The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders.
Did they force you to reveal the location of the amulet?
They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
Can you walk? We gotta go.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
You really are a tough bastard.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
Let's go, Varen! There you are.
Sai Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
Yeah, they tortured the hell out of him.
The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
What's the next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal.
And where is that amulet?
Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
Gotcha. So, 3 steps outside again.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you?
Yep.
Strange.
Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past.
Mm-hmm.
You give me hope.
How you feeling?
I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
How do we get the Amulet of Kings?
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her.
We will, as soon as you're...
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. And if she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it.
As you say.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
Okay. Cadwell.
This cave is quite lovely, but have you seen the nightmarish landscape outside? How do you people keep your sanity? I believe I'll just remain indoors. Do let me know if I'm needed for anything heroic, won't you?
Okay, then. So, let's get our asses outside. And we'll see if we trigger that next little bitty bit there. I love when the mud crabs come right to me. There we are.
Ah, there you are. Come. We must talk.
Yep, so tomorrow we will be picking right up on the very next quest. For now, though, I'm calling it a day. Go ahead and if you enjoyed this, give me a like and subscribe, and then come on back in a day or two and I'll have another video for you. Thank you.